Alright, what is goodbye to bar times 2, and today we're back here on CarX Street PC. As you'll notice, I am not on the wheel today. I honestly just did not feel like setting it up, and honestly this is my more chill controller game anyways, okay? Okay. I like to keep the sim rig for Assetto and other things. This has been my chill game, and honestly I have been absolutely loving it. The dev team is absolutely killing it with all these updates, taking in all of these all the feedback from the community. They're doing a great damn job. They have implemented so many patches, fixing everything that everyone's complained about, and the game just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better and better. So I see a bright future for this game. I'm not going to talk your ear off, I promise. I'm just going to quickly tell you guys, if you'd like to join our Discord server, I will put a link in the description and in a pinned comment. Feel free to join it. We're going to start doing Toge streams. Like, we're going to host lobbies, okay? And that whole Discord server is for gaming car meets of all kinds. GTA, Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo. I have every possible racing game set up in there if you want to host car meets. So we're trying to build a big community on there, just gaming car guys together, have fun, and some streams. We're going to have some car meet streams coming up soon, so hop in there. Today, we are in this beautiful Lexus LFA. It's making about 750 horsepower. As you can see up here in the top right. 750 horsepower, it's 1606 kilograms, rear-wheel drive. Of course, it is in the C6 class. I have not messed with a whole lot on this car. I'll show you guys the upgrades at the very end of the video if you want to stick around and see the full build, but I have not really tuned a whole lot of it, just because I just wanted to go ahead and push this video out because this car is fucking... I just finally hit level 50. Over here somewhere. Oh, great, my camera's reversed of me, but whatever. We just hit level 50. I did this all legit, by the way. No cheat engine, no nothing. Nothing at all, okay? I promise. I've actually just really been enjoying the game. You can check my Steam profile if you want. Bar times 2. You can look me up. I got like 60-something hours in the game and a bunch of achievements. So, look it up if you want. But yeah, we got 750 horsepower today on the Lexus LFA, and this thing is looking absolutely sick, dude. I love it. It's really been my goal in this game to kind of make a car for each different area of motorsport. This is going to be kind of like my, I guess, a little highway demon, my little supercar. Because I was thinking, dude, you know, I could get a GTR and make it my C6, you know, competition supercar. But I was like, dude, I don't know what I want to use the R35 for yet. So like maybe a drift car, maybe a tow. I don't know if I want to do a toge car, maybe a track car. Or a drift car, I think, is what I'm stuck between. I have a bunch of other car builds coming out soon, too. I've literally been grinding everything. You guys can see, you know, I'll show you real quick, and then we'll get right into the video. I literally have done all of the clubs. I'm finishing up C5, and we're going to do a couple of races in C6 today just to showcase the power of this monstrosity. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and get a top speed run going, shall we? Alright. I'm not sure if you guys are ready for this, but this thing is really fucking fast. Hold on. Pause. I forgot the most important part. We gotta hear this beauty scream a couple times, okay? It's fucking beautiful. Dude, it's actually beautiful. I don't have E85 gas in this thing or anything like that. We're just gonna go for a quick top speed run and get into some races. Maybe try to find some races online. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I have not entered a C6 lobby yet, so... Alright, let's get it. And the way I was able to turn off traffic is that I quite literally just joined where I just made my own private room, just so I don't have to worry about people running into me, other cars on the map, desync, whatever. But I will say, for some reason, making the private room sometimes will mess up your internet connection, and it'll kick you back into regular online. It has happened before. Quick little top speed run. Like I said, I've not really messed with the gear ratios on this car. I do have the downforce tuned kind of maximum, so we are a little bit slower than it could be. But I like to hit the boost just a little bit right here, just to kind of crank it up, because this thing doesn't shift until about 328. There we go. And then once we get down to this downhill section right here, we can smack the boost again. Let's see if we can't hit a 350 or something. Come on, come on, come on. It's there. It's there. Come on, you see it. Oh, 349. The fastest I've been able to go on this car has been downhill in that section. This is honestly probably the best section on the map for a top speed run, starting up at the tunnel. God, it sounds so good, dude. But honestly, I think the best, straightest route for a top speed run is starting in this tunnel up here up top, following all the way down. In the opposite lane, you're going to want to be in the left lane, coming down, of course, until you get all the way down here. It's kind of probably the best route for the top speed run. Currently, my fastest top speed is over here, top row, third one, 351 kilometers an hour in this car. So, and see, here's all my stats. All my stats, dude. Okay, I'm not cheating. Okay, this is all real. This is all real shit. Okay, I'm grinding. I'm out here grinding. Yeah, this car's quick, dude. It sounds amazing. Super, super fast. I have yet to see how the handling is with some of the suspension upgrades I've done, so like, I guess we'll be able to see that and see how that goes, but let's go ahead and get into our first race, I guess. Fuck it. Alright, so here we are. Now, I've picked this race for a specific reason. I've done a couple of C6 races already, but it's a fairly straight line race, and then it does end with some curves over here. So we do get a slight top speed run real quick. Maybe we'll probably only end up in like 4th or 5th gear and we'll have to brake, but I do want to test the handling in these curves. They're pretty long curves, so we're going to try it out, see how it goes, and kind of go from there. Most of these C6 races have been kind of hard, I will say. Okay, good launch for a rear-wheel drive car. I do have the RPMs maxed out, so I think we're shifting around 9,800 RPM. This thing is fucking screaming! Oh my god, he smacked the wall. That poor AI. That poor AI, he's donezo. It's GG's for him. Weave. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, this thing's fast, dude. Like, it was to a point to where it was uncontrollable. Because I just, you know me, man. I went with all power upgrades first. I braked a little early there. Oh my god. Stressed out so much, I shifted into neutral. But I'm mostly with power upgrades first, and then, oh god, I did it again. Yeah, so we might need to work on the braking of this thing a little bit, but the corner just caught me off guard. I haven't done this race at all yet, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I mostly upgraded all the power on this car first before I really mess with the suspension. Oh god. You can imagine what 750 horsepower felt like with 0 suspension and braking upgrades. It was pure hell. But everything's so expensive when you get up to C6 tier, man. I have found a really good money-making method for, like, into the game, kind of, and also kind of working your way towards, like, the middle of the game that I think you guys might find interesting. That race was way too fucking easy, so we're gonna try to go online or maybe find a better race for, you know, our skill level here. But if you guys want a video on, like, a good money method for mid-game to end-game money-making, let me know. I've found a pretty good method that's not really cheesy. It's just quite literally just a good grind. Because once you max out level 50, you stop getting the level rewards because you don't have any more levels to go. I'm sure they'll add more eventually, but there's no more levels as of right now, so there's no way to make money doing that, and there's no way... I don't know if you make money from drifting and getting points or not. We'll see. Alright, let's just go... We're either going to hop into another offline... Oh. My bad, G. That's my bad. Well, I don't... Okay, he's gone. We'll either hop into another offline race against another club, or we're gonna hop into an online race, see if we can't find a lobby and do some polls with some people. Great. Alright, so unfortunately, I think the CarX Street servers are having some issues right now while I'm recording. So we're just gonna do some more offline races. If those are fixed before I'm finished recording this video, I'll throw in some clips of that as well, but we're just gonna do some offline races, gotta get some AI, because if you guys know, the AI are actually pretty fucking hard in this game, so we're gonna give it a try, see how it goes. I do apologize, I did want to try to get some roll racing on the highways and stuff, but I think the servers are just kind of acting up. I think they're about to implement another patch or something. How are they pulling on me like that, dude? Rolling with all the muscle car boys there, huh? We got a Scat, an RT, and a 5.0. What's going on here? Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't... Oh my god! Buddy maxed so hard. Bro, man, the fucking guardrail. Oh, I about did it too. I thought that was gonna slow me down a lot more than it. Dude, I've been getting really lucky with the AI in some of these races recently. Because if you guys know, dude, at the beginning of the game, honestly, every race in the game, if you do not have your car leveled up enough, and I mean like max handling, and as much horsepower as you can get into it, whatever class you're racing in, even then, it still feels like the AI has like 100 or 200 more horsepower, dude, or like just the best grip in the world. Like, it's actually so hard to win some of these races. This is like not even a race anymore. They might catch up. I think I may have just overtuned this car for this purpose. But I do have a lot of really cool other builds that I'm making in the game. I'm not going to really spoil anything, so you guys can have something to look forward to. But I'm building a drag truck. Pretty nuts, okay? I guess that kind of spoils a little bit, but it's okay. And then I have a toge car that's pretty fucking insane. We're going to be building a track car because the track is supposed to come out in the game very soon as well. And we are also building a couple of drift cars, of course. It's CarX. Stuff like that. So we've got a lot of builds planned. I want to try and make a wheelie car eventually. A bunch of other cool shit. I mean, why not, right? Oh, might as well. I also am building like a slam static car that's like meant to shoot sparks. So we're trying to like max low that thing and see if the goal is to not make it be able to move or drive at all. I want to make it as undrivable as possible. So we have a bunch of different builds planned. Like I said, I want to touch every area of motorsports in this game. But we're going to do one more race and then I'll probably call it a night and I will show you guys the build at the end of the video. All right, so we decided to go with a slightly more entertaining race this time. This one's very curvy at the beginning and then it leads into a fairly straight stretch towards the end. So we'll see how this goes. I can't promise anything good because like I said, I have not dialed in the handling of this car just yet. I've been focusing on the toge car, so I literally just pretty much max leveled this car without paying too much mind to everything else. Okay, we got a vet up here now. What the f... These Hellcat owners, man. Bro just stole that motherfucker. You got the eBay key. Bro got the eBay key. It's a striker. Oh my god! Okay. Oh, dude, what is happening? There's so much carnage. Yeah, but I love the game. I really don't understand why it has gotten so much... Why are we off-road? Why are we off-road? I don't understand why it's gotten as much hate as it has, to be honest. Fuck. Oh my god. What is happening? I know it had a pretty rocky launch, but all things considered, this game is doing a lot of things that more games need to be doing, in my opinion. I mean, we've got the ability to go get gas. Obviously, I'd like a little animation for it, I think, but, you know, you get what you can. You have to change your tires every so often, which I also really like, and they pop if you... Oh my god, if you run out of tread life, they do pop at the bottom. You see I'm 7% right now, but I have 3 left. I have auto change on. If I have auto change turned off, every time I get down to 0%, they pop. Really cool feature. The online aspect is really awesome. You can still hop online in tandem with people. And like I said, they don't have servers just yet, which I did mention in the video on how to join car meets on here. Just like I said, just join in our Discord server and you can either add some people on Steam as your friends, or you can just create your own room, grab a room code, and then drop it in the Discord. We've had, I think, around 20 people join in the last couple days. I've been online grinding, trying to get people to join. So if you guys have seen me in your lobbies, I've probably been like, hey, join the Discord. Met a lot of really cool people online in this game. It's actually got such a good community already off the rip. Everybody's down to do pretty much anything and everything at all times. The other night, we literally cruised around, saw the tofu shop, the Fujiwara tofu shop that's in the game. Which, again, dude, the creators are so good. So good. We got Takami's fucking tofu shop in the game, man. Takami and Bunta. Speaking of, hold on, quick pause. Oh. Initial D tattoo flex. Okay. Alright, back to the game. Oh! Right into a corner. Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. There's so many, like, cool little things spread throughout the game. Little drift tracks that are hidden. Little garages you can drive into for photos. Car lifts you can drive onto for photos. There's just so many things that, like, has been done right in this game. Of course, it's not to the level of, like, Forza and stuff like that, but it's doing the small things that we have all wanted for years from Forza and Need for Speed the right way. Tons of customization options. Yeah, the game is a little bit grindy. I will admit, I mean, it is coming from a mobile platform, but they've done really, really well. The game graphics are absolutely stunning. I can't wait for the events to be added into the game. I'm hoping, since we do have driver models in the game, I'm hoping we can eventually customize them as well. Maybe add like a barber shop or something to the map, go in and customize your guy. That'd be really, really cool, I think. Just another little layer. They have talked about adding a story mode. We're still waiting on liveries, but I believe the next 3 updates in order are going to be the racetrack, which we're actually pretty close to. It's on this side of the map. There's already construction signs up for it and everything. It looks pretty sick, so we can do some group racing, time attack, time trial, stuff like that there. So I'm building a track car next. And they're also adding, it'll be that racetrack with a couple of cars. Liveries, they'll probably add cars with the liveries too, I would assume. And then they're adding, story mode. I don't know how fast these updates are going to come out, but being as if they've released the patches so fast, I have a lot of hope for this. It was a rough launch. It was a little shaky, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this game. It's the first time I've really gotten into a car game like this and wanted to just grind the hell out of it. So I've really enjoyed it. I think it's another thing Forza kind of fails at. Just giving you all the cars off rip and Horizon. I don't like that at all. Wheel spins are cool and all, but it makes the game so boring because you just handed so much money, you buy all the cars you want, and then you don't touch the game. You know what I mean? Like, to each their own. I've always been a Forza guy. But games like this need more attention. They're doing things the right way. It is a little too grindy. Okay, I will admit they have upped the money and stuff you get from other things, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here, so we'll go ahead and hop into the build. I'll show you guys the build for the car, and then I'll let you guys have a great rest of your night. Okay? Yeah. Alright, so here we've got the build here. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through everything, so feel free to pause the video when you need to if you wanna. I have. Of course, we've got racing ECU, racing turbo kit, racing camshafts, racing intake manifold, racing fuel. We have an elite cylinder head because it's fairly cheap for gold. An elite engine block, racing exhaust manifold, racing exhaust. These are all the upgrades I have currently. Again, that rev limiter is maxed out, everything else. And now we will go to the transmission. We have an ultimate clutch, ultimate diff, ultimate gearbox. We're leaving it rear-wheel drive. I don't see a point in making it all-wheel drive, to be completely honest with you. It takes down the power a little bit, and it adds a little bit of weight. Acceleration would be nuts, but it's an LFA. I like it. Slide a little bit. It's a nice touch. We haven't really touched, like I said, we have not touched the transmission at all. I do need to mess with it and the diff. Even out the car a little bit, but it's alright. Next, we have body upgrades. No weight reduction yet. Eventually, I do want to throw on the Elite just to drop the weight just a little bit. Again, this thing's going to be a Wangan Midnight car, right? We have the Elite front aero, Elite rear aero. We have them all set to max, again, with the air resistance as well. Just more downforce, better cornering. Keeps the car planted. Next, we're going to go into suspension. Haven't not messed with this much either, other than the flush fender to tire fitment. Kind of aggressive poke look. We have Elite front suspension arms. We have ultimate front stabilizers, ultimate brakes. You're going to need them with 750 horsepower, I promise. Rear stabilizer, we have the ultimate as well. Ultimate rear suspension arms, Elite front springs, Elite front dampeners, Elite front dampener, or Elite rear dampeners, Elite rear springs, and then here is everything. So just a little bit of camera in the front. And then we have the braking force maxed out almost all the way to the front bias. A little bit of camera in the rear, a little bit of drop in the rear as well. And then we will go over to the wheels. All right, over here we have the racing front spacers on and the racing rear spacers on. For the front width, I went with a squared setup. We have a 305/25/20. I'll why that's a little bit different on the chart here in a second. And well, I didn't go squared. Sorry, I did go staggered. Forgot. 325/25/20. The rears. We put the racing side profiles on, so that actually ups both of the sidewalls to 30 for the aspect ratio. So it's really a 305/30/20 and a 325/30. And that is the car. That's the look we've got going on here. I need to lower the tire pressures for a little bit more grip, I think. aside from that, it's everything. Hope that you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you would like some more content like this. And again, join that Discord server down in the description if you would like to participate in some live streams of some car meets. Love you guys. Bar Times 2. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love you guys. All right.